The global beauty industry is a trillion-dollar business. But what happens if you want to be a success at starting a business in beauty or want to be a success as an executive in a large beauty company? Stay tuned. We're going to delve into all of that beauty entrepreneurship business in just a short while. Welcome to the Skin Therapy Show. I'm Joy Mutengi. The show today is all about beauty entrepreneurship, and I have a beautiful young lady sitting with me here. Welcome to the Skin Therapy Show.
Thank you, Joey.
So maybe you can just introduce yourself, tell people what you do.
All right. So thank you so much for having me on the show, first of all. And for the viewers at home and online, my name is Lynette Kahinga. I am a young entrepreneur who just recently started the latest skincare store in Nairobi called Rave Galaxy Skincare. And my educational background stems in innovation and entrepreneurship. And coupled with my passion for skincare, that is why I decided to start my venture in skincare. And that's what we shall be talking about today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can I just say, I am so impressed by you. I'm not an entrepreneur, so anytime I meet an entrepreneur, I'm impressed.
Yes.
But at your young age, to be able to do what you've done, let's talk about that journey of why you decided to pursue a career in the beauty industry specifically.
All right. So I decided to start my journey in the beauty industry basically based on demand versus supply. There is a high demand for products that work for the skin and a low supply. More so especially from brands that you can trust, that are original, genuine, and that work. So when I pursued my studies abroad, I found that I had more of access to skincare brands that were global and that worked for my skin. Upon coming back, I was, thrown back into the cycle of you have to send somebody online,
right?
To get you products.
Amazon and all of that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And then sometimes you're buying in bulk, and it's a trial and error. So you're stuck with products that don't necessarily work for your skin. You've wasted money, and that is what I was trying to bridge that gap. I was trying to have a stop and shop type of shop whereby you can come and get your products and get free consultations, and you're able to walk the skincare journey with you.
Yeah. We were talking a little bit earlier about your family. Have they been supportive in your journey?
Oh yes, 100%. I am super grateful for my family and friends. They have supported me in this journey, even when sometimes they did not understand what I was doing. Yeah, but that's what you call a supportive family. Like, no matter what, they're there for you, and also able to be a mentor for you in this journey that's not exactly so easy, especially in this economy and being so young.
Yeah.
Yes.
So have you ever had skin issues yourself? Have you experienced maybe acne, dark spots, any of the usual ones?
Yeah. So I would say that anybody who is a skincare enthusiast or has started a skincare store always starts from having skincare issues. Yeah, because how else will you know what to do unless you can identify a problem, right? So I will say that I have had struggles with hormonal acne from when I was a teenager, and not just hormonal acne, just general acne, yeah. So this would happen, and I got to later learn it was a combination of lifestyle, diet, anxiety, and obviously that time of the month, for most ladies, results to hormonal acne.
Right.
And this is what prompted me to now start looking for products. At that time, there wasn't really variety of products that would actually work for your skin. So it was a lot of trial and error. And now I would say that instead of looking at them as skin issues, they're now more of like opportunities, because I've gotten to...
All right, entrepreneur.
Yes, but I'm talking about more of a personal level. It's an opportunity for you to get to learn your skin, what is it made of, what type of skin do I have, and how do I address this concern that I have. Yes.
That's awesome. You talked about hormonal acne. And that's something I did a little bit of research on recently when I had some skin issues going on. So other factors like what factors contribute to that other than, you know, that time of the month? Like what else?
So hormonal imbalance happens typically, especially to women at that time of the month. And other ways that that can happen is if there is a chemical imbalance in your body, for example, anxiety. I would find that especially before a big event or a big day, because of the anxiety, I would end up breaking out. And it's something that would cause a lot of image issues, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah, and so I would have to find ways to combat that. Yes.
Well, you look forever young. You're telling me that you started your company when you were how old? 18?
No, actually, no. That is when I began my skincare journey.
Oh, that's when you began your skincare
Yeah,
journey.
at 18.
Yeah.
However, my company is just 2 years old, 2 months today, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
it's
you
not
very
easy
much.
to start a company.
Yes.
So you look very youthful.
Yeah, I have a baby face.
Yeah,
I'm
you
being
do.
told.
You do.
So do you. Well,
What would you say, do you, your anti-aging process is,
All right.
or just staying looking like you do?
all right. So the anti-aging process actually begins as soon as you realize that the sun is a leading cause of aging in both men and women, right? So when I was 18, I was actually doing this unknowingly. I was using a moisturizer that had SPF in it. So that's already a sun protection factor.
Right.
So that's the one thing that you always want to do for both men and women. You always want to protect yourself from the sun. And I want to debunk the myth that, oh, Nairobi is not a place that gets summer weather, or like, you know, I'm not going for swimming, so I don't need a sunscreen. No, you do, every single day, because Kenya is categorically a hotter country. As with global warming, it's getting hotter and hotter. So in my recommendation, I would say that SPF 30 and above is a very good place
So
to
30
start.
and above.
Yes,
Okay.
SPF 30 and above, yeah. Apart from that, you can also look for products which we do sell at our store that contain ingredients such as vitamin A, which is, in skincare terms, retinol, right? So this is the most powerful anti-ager.
Tell us about what retinol is and what it does.
All right.
I've heard about it, I don't know much.
Okay, yeah, so retinol is, as I said, vitamin A, and it helps in stimulating the growth of renewing your skin cells, right? Yeah, pretty much. And if you assist the retinol by adding other ingredients, such as collagen, which initially we are born with, right? But our skin, or rather our body, needs that extra help in producing it. Yeah. You also want to hydrate your skin. It's super important to hydrate your skin. And you will find that skin that shows early signs of aging is typically due to dehydration, right? And this shows up in the fine lines and wrinkles, right? So you want to hydrate your skin. Look out for ingredients that say ceramides or hyaluronic acid. Yeah.
Hyla what?
Hyaluronic acid, yeah. So it's
Okay.
actually water acids. Yeah, and they
okay.
have small molecular sizes, meaning that they're able to penetrate deeper into the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, into your pores.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yes.
How does someone your age go about starting a company, and what would you say to someone watching who's like, you know, I want to be like her?
I want to. Okay, first of all, I'll always say information is freely out there. Use the resources that are available to you without a cost first, which is the internet. Research based on the career path that you want to follow. Make sure that you're knowledgeable about it, how to start that business. And I'll say you can also look online for courses, right? Online courses are there. And you can also check, especially in the beauty industry, there are local and international beauty schools that you can apply to. I would also say that you are the people that you surround yourself with. So ensure that you have mentors or people that you look up to
Right.
that are well versed in that industry that you're looking to pursue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will say that if I can do it, so can you, and that procrastination will not really help you. And yeah, it will not. Procrastination is just the killer of time, and the sooner you start, the better.
It's time for us to take a short break, but we'll be right back with more of the Skin Therapy Show. And welcome back to the Skin Therapy Show. We are back with Lynette, who has been as kind as possible and invited us into her shop.
Yes.
So this is Rave Galaxy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. And there's so many products.
Yes.
Earlier we talked about not knowing how to choose, you know, when you walk into a store like this. So maybe just take us through a couple of things that are here.
All right. So all over, actually, we have brands from very many different countries. Globally, we have US brands, we have UK brands, we have Asian brands like Korean and Japanese, and we also have Australian and New Zealand brands. So how to start on a simple routine is, as we talked about earlier, have a good cleanser, a good toner, good serum, good moisturizer, and a sunscreen. So what we have here,
Can I get
actually,
all those in one bottle? Is that possible? Okay,
I mean,
go ahead.
Yes, we have some sets for that actually, yes,
Okay.
which I'll be showing you, especially with the Acne range.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we have here right now is actually our men's skincare line, and we have a range actually from facial washes, which are cleansers, scrubs, especially for men who have a bit more problematic skin, especially with acne or sensitive skin. It's good for them to declog their pores.
Right.
Yeah, using especially organic and dermatologist recommended brands. Yes.
Right.
We also have moisturizers for men in different companies. And then for our men with the beards, we have shaving gels, shaving creams, aftershave balms, beard oils, yes, and
Beard oil?
Yes.
Okay, now.
Beard oils. You know, with Kenyan men, unfortunately, they're not that well versed. Yeah, so just a bit of help. It's not too bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we also have beard and face moisturizers for them as well.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Interesting. And I know we're going to take a look at the acne products,
Yes.
anti-acne products that you sell here at the store as well.
Yes.
So thank you for this. This is very helpful. One of the biggest issues that a lot of people have when talking about skincare is acne.
Yes.
That's one of the most problematic things. So you have some remedies for this?
Yes, we do.
Okay,
As you
tell
can
us
see
about it.
here, this is some of our acne ranges, and I'm showing them to you because they have proven so far to be very effective, especially with our acne-prone skin users. This ranges actually from teenage years. We're looking at 15 years and above, all the way till whenever somebody is still having acne issues. So here we have our complete sets, right? So we have from washes to toners, serums and moisturizers, and we also have other products such as sun sprays. These are very effective because we like to tell people with acne that they need to avoid a lot of touching of their faces. So such products are super effective. Yeah.
So you said it's a range. So if I have super problematic acne, I would need all of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would say that depending on your budget, at least make sure at least you cover your basics. That's the advice that I would give. Another step added into this is inclusion of hyperpigmentation products. Yeah.
I like that.
Yes, which is the last step. Yeah, which is serums, for example, such as this one. It has AHAs, which are alpha acids, BHAs, which are beta acids, and PHAs. PHA is specially formulated for people with acne, right? So such a serum will help, especially with the pore care, brightening of old acne spots, and hydration. Yeah, and that's something that we always have to remember. It doesn't matter what skin type you have. Hydration is super important, because if you don't hydrate your skin, that's what happens, that your pores end up clogging, and then the acne is produced, right? Yeah, excess oil production. So you always want to look out for ingredients that are beneficial, especially with oil control, antioxidants for healing the acne, and brightening of the skin.
Yeah. Welcome back. This is the Skin Therapy Show. So glad that you could join us. I'm still here with Lynette Kahinga, who's the founder of Rave Galaxy Skincare. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
So let's talk about just the beauty industry at large.
Yeah.
What's it been like being in that industry here in Kenya? Do you think it's growing? Do you think there's more that can be done? What are your thoughts?
All right. So, as you had said earlier, it's a $500 billion industry and it's growing. This is because skincare will just never stop. Yeah, it's close to health these days, and there is a lot that is in the beauty industry. There is cosmetics, there is makeup, there is hair, there is nails, there are now procedures. So there's a lot that's going into the beauty industry, right? And the one thing to remember about skincare is that it's an investment for both men and women. Therefore, cheap ends up becoming expensive. If you don't spend on good skincare, unfortunately, you'll be spending a lot more on trips to the dermatologist to correct the issues, right? So I would encourage anybody who wants to get into the skincare business. There is room for everyone. Yes.
Wow. Do you find that, does it shock you anymore how much, well, men and women mostly are willing to spend on beauty products?
To be honest,
it's like we never quite get there. It's like you're always buying something new.
That's true. To be honest, it comes from also chasing perfection, which is a bit unattainable. The best that you can do is get good products that work for you, have a consistent routine, and where you're willing to spend a lot more coin, just make sure that you have read about the products, that they're actually going to do what you want it to do, and you're not just wasting your money. Because especially in this economy, you want to hold your coins close to your chest. Yes, exactly.
A lot of people get overwhelmed. You know, I walk into a shop such as yours and I'm like, I don't know where to start. Yeah. So how does that work?
How does that work? Okay, so I'll say what we try to do at Rave Galaxy Skincare is to basically give you a shortcut, to cut the whole process short. But if you want to start on a skincare journey by yourself, the best that you can do is first learn your skin type, right?
And there are tests for that.
Yes.
I know this.
So there is different skin types. There is dry, there's oily, there's combination, there's sensitive skin, acne-prone skin, and aging skin, right? The next thing that you want to do is at least get a basic routine starting. That is a wash, which is a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen. You also want to do a bit of research on the companies that you're investing your money into. You want to make sure that they are renowned brands, recommended by dermatologists, not tested on animals, and clean beauty.
Yeah. Do you have a skincare routine that you've adopted since, being in this business? Has it changed?
Okay. So I will say the basics of getting a good skincare routine. The steps are: first, you wash, you exfoliate, you tone, you do your treatments, which are serums. Yes. Morning and evening.
Okay.
Yes.
No wonder.
Yes. So then after you treat, you moisturize your skin and never leave the house without a sunscreen.
So what are you treating it with?
What am I? Sorry?
Treating, the treatment.
Treatments, yeah. Yes. So the treatments are actually serums. This is whereby your skin concerns come in, depending on your skin type. Do you have oily skin? Therefore, you want to go for serums that help with oil balancing. Do you have dry skin? Therefore, you want to go for serums that are hydrating. Do you have acne-prone skin? Therefore, you want to go for products that target the acne and also help with hyperpigmentation, Is your skin aging? Therefore, you want to help your skin look youthful. You want to go for serums that have retinols. Yeah. So treatments are a very important part of skincare. Yeah, that's what I would say.
A lot of people, when they're having, issues with acne or dark spots, they just cover it up.
With makeup.
With makeup.
Yeah.
And then you feel confident enough to leave the house. What would you say to someone like that?
I would tell them, first of all, the best base to makeup is having good skin. That is, because then you're actually going to spend a bit less and even less time on doing your skin. And I would also tell them not to be discouraged. There is products for every single person, whether your skin is acne prone or sensitive. There are products that now are formulated without fragrance, which is a very big irritating factor, especially for people with acne, right? And I would also say that they can always come to our store. We offer free consultations and we're able to walk the skincare journey with you. So the acne process actually is more of a 3-step process. There is the cleaning of your pores, which is what you want to do. You want to treat the acne, and afterwards what's left after acne is usually dark spots, which is hyperpigmentation, as you talked about. And we have serums that target that. You can look for ingredients that talk about things like salicylic acid, mandelic acid, vitamin C, which is also an added benefit of anti-aging. So yes, we are more than happy to walk the journey with any skin types. And for acne-prone skin, I would really sympathize with them because I went through that journey with them. And sometimes it happens to me every now and then. So I'm well versed in it.
Yeah. One thing I've come to find out about acne and that whole process is it doesn't stop at teenage years.
No.
I mean, I had acne a couple months ago. So it can happen to anyone at any time.
That's true.
Who would you say your target client is to come into Rave Galaxy Skincare?
All right. So the target client is pretty much anyone with skin.
Okay, that narrows it down.
To be honest, skincare doesn't have any gender, religion, race. It's pretty much all the same. And I really want to talk to especially the men who think that, skincare, is bitches or mama, as they like to say all the time. No, it's not really that way at all. The skin is the largest organ in the body, and we all have it. It's very important to especially protect your face because it's the most exposed, right? Every single day you cover your body, but your face is exposed. There's a lot of factors that can cause issues in our face. For example, there's dust, there's sweat, there's the sun, the environmental polluters. So I would say anybody, literally. We have products for babies who, even suffer from eczema. Our skin can actually be sometimes a bit medical because you have people who have eczema, psoriasis, and very many other issues, right? And so our demographic is anyone, irrespective of your gender, your race, your demographic background. We have products for every single person.
Wow,
yes.
That's fantastic. I didn't know babies have eczema. All right, learn something new. So maybe you can tell us where your shop is located and how people can get in touch with you.
All right. So our store is located in Nairobi, Kenya, at the CBD in town, along Windimingo Street, which is directly opposite City Market. If you put it on Google Maps, it will take you right there. Yeah. And our contact information, our phone number is 0706 163 136. And our website, which, by the way, we have a full online shop that you can order, place next day deliveries and countrywide deliveries anywhere in Kenya. It's www.ravegalaxy.com. And on social media, we're on Instagram and Facebook if you just search Rave Galaxy Skincare.
Yeah. It's been such a pleasure, Lynette, talking to you. I've really enjoyed this conversation. And again, very impressed by the work that you're doing. I know you're just 2 months in with your shop, but I see big things.
We pray.
In your future.
Thank you very much.
Remember, you can always contact us on social media. We are on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Just search Skin Therapy Show. And if you want to contact me directly, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Joey_Mutengi. We appreciate you for watching. We hope you have a fantastic afternoon. Thanks again, Lynette, for being here with us today. We'll catch you next time. Bye.